right, so what are we doing, Bill?
Just going to take a walk through the city hall, looking for water damage, looking for mold, just looking to see what's going on here, because it's planned to be replaced, and some of the council members would just like to know that it's not able to actually refurbish it. And refurbishing it could cost as much as building it. If they're close, you go ahead and build a new. But if it's half or just a little over half, you can get another 30, 40 years out of it. I'm thinking that we need to just refurbish it, but I don't know yet. So we're just going to walk through and take a look at it.
Seeing is believing, right?
Yes.
This lady, I'm sorry.
Is my backpack zipped up?
Hey, how are you?
My scanner didn't work.
Oh, it's okay.
I thought it did. Going to walk through again today.
Okay. I don't want to be on that thing.
Hello. Anything in here that bothers you?
You know what? She'll give us the same. She's coming back from, yeah, she'll come back from lunch and on a break. Like, let me go through it. Just give me 2 seconds.
Oh, this is where she works?
Oh,
Laura, she sits right over the side.
just stay.
Hey. We talk often.
Yes, she's very vocal.
Right? Probably walking right. Hey, Bill, how are you?
Just lovely.
Don't leave.
Oh, I won't. Matter of fact, she could walk us around if she'd like
Oh,
to.
she would love to.
Okay.
She would love to.
Hi. How are you?
I'm just lovely. I was looking to see if your ceiling's falling in or
Um,
water's dripping down. Do you have any when you need it? Maybe not enough. Okay. Thank you. Hold this door right here because we'll get locked out.
You can hold the door.
I'm gonna hold the door. I know I'll get locked out. This is an outside door. We can see where concrete has had some issues over the years. We have a crack over here in this wall.
This crack right there, and there's a crack. Where in the
See
wall?
See the walls all the way down to, it looks like there's a crack in every one of them. Stairwell, it's just normal wear here. Used to be a water fountain here. That's just where they turned off the water.
Yeah.
This is you consider the fire escape. And this is a restroom here. It's really nice. Non-marked, but that's what that is. There's also a window unit there that the only time those filters are changed is when the employees themselves change it.
What window unit?
In here, this is a women's restroom.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's only,
you wanna go in there?
is that where no ma'am,
Okay.
we won't go in there.
There's nobody in there.
Okay.
You coming this way?
Yeah.
Thank you, baby.
This place don't look bad.
Well, you've only been on one wing.
So far.
This is that's a window unit.
Oh, is there no one in there? All right.
The only time the filters changed is when the employees themselves changed it.
On this unit here, right?
Yes. And so
Yeah, this bathroom looks pretty brand new. I'm not brand new, I don't know, but just looks okay.
The city didn't decorate this, employees did.
Okay.
And anything that you see today that looks nice is employee oriented. You'll see that in a lot of the offices. Can we stop?
Stop recording? I'd have to resync it and everything. I could step aside if you.
I'm just waiting on employee.
Okay, I can edit all this.
Mayor doesn't know we're doing this.
Well, all you're doing is showing
I'm
what,
an elected city official walking through a public building.
Okay.
I would say you can't because, I mean, public building.
Okay, even though I'm
You're
showing
just
it.
showing- Yeah,
Okay.
that you're here every day and you've taken pictures, you know where it's all at.
You live here, you would have a better idea
Gotcha.
of things that I wouldn't even know where to look.
Okay.
I appreciate you doing this. Like I said, the next that would be fun to take off 6, 8 months.
I wouldn't know what to do myself.
I've been retired going on 15 years. I just hadn't quit working.
Yeah, I was actually off last week and I couldn't be still. I had to get his stuff and do stuff.
My wife said, could you go to Walmart and pick up our groceries? I said, well, I have a 10, 11, a 12, and a 1. I can go at 2. She said, never mind, and she got in her car and left.
All right, so this is the basement.
Oh, she got that here in a hurry.
Well, I didn't figure you still got it. Where's the water that's under here? I don't know. It ain't got fixed or it's not for sale, but we don't know. But that's, but you know, it's not cleaned up properly.
Where's the water leak right
Well,
here?
it was,
No,
no,
it's on the
it came from the floor, so I
Okay.
don't really know where it came
Looks
from.
like there's panels open up here. I'm not sure what that's about.
And there's that, and of course we've got
How long
old
have you worked
here,
here?
14 years.
Have these been here for 14 years?
No. When they get the new machines for the mail, I think this one broke down and they just, hasn't been removed. But there's mold on that one.
I got that.
I think there's mold starting there.
Water leak.
Some water damage here. Like there's a little dirt, some mold or something right there.
It's just that bad for mold. And this is our tech room where our customer service techs come in every morning to get their work together and then come in after and get their work together for the next business day. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe some water seep through. I'm really not sure.
Okay. And people work in that safe?
And there, yes, that's where, yeah, that's where, and I don't really know that much about this.
Some kind of safe room here.
Different automobiles here, and then this is storage as well, and I don't know what that is. I guess that's water that's come through, and maybe mold, I'm not really sure.
Where?
Right here, show everybody that. No, that's just where concrete's falling, I guess. Yeah, the, what's it called,
It looks like it's painted over or something.
what's that stuff called, the barbed wire thing, not barbed wire, but it's called
Rebar?
rebar. Yeah, it's breaking through.
Where?
Is that not rebar right there?
Oh,
Sticking
that's.
out?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's something.
Something's breaking through there.
Yeah.
Alright. And then this is where it's not it's really bad. This floor usually gets wet. That's
So-
the men's bathroom, but
So when it rains, this
it
floor.
rains really, really bad.
And so it leaks from where?
I'm really not sure where it comes from, to be honest. But I think that may be some asbestos, no, maybe it's concrete, I can't really tell.
It's rust and concrete.
Okay, and then there's the spots there. There's here. This is like right under where we all sit. This is like the bathrooms upstairs.
So what is this? Oh, this is just stairwell right here, right?
Yeah, it goes up to each floor. Now this bathroom, I think where the water comes in, maybe through these windows when it rains really hard.
So what floor is this?
This is basement.
Basement. Okay, we're in the basement. Okay, see those windows. Is there a light? Can you turn that light on?
Well, I think it's, yeah, it's not, lots of light bulbs out of it.
Okay. Alright, so, I'm not sure.
You'll look right here. We had a leak upstairs or a clog or something, and so they fixed it, and you can imagine what that might be.
Is that a wastewater line, I
It's
wonder?
a water line.
Okay, alright, so definitely need some plumbing's got some issues.
That's all I know really on the basement floor.
Okay. What, is this taped off? Huh. I don't even know.
It may
let's
have
see.
been,
Man, you're playing-
at one time.
You're playing tricks
on
on me.
Well, it was there,
It was there.
yeah.
When it rains, that's what's
Yeah, so
done.
we put the,
Okay, you put the chair in
there,
the tape just to kind of keep
just so
people.
nobody gets to hear falls,
Yeah,
basically.
okay.
I don't know about, this is the men's bathroom, I'm not doing there, so if y'all want.
Yeah, men's bathroom's always fun. So, yeah, it's just a man's bathroom.
Yeah.
Your typical man's bathroom right here.
I don't know what that goes to. We'll go up, we'll start on the third floor, I know there's some pretty nasty areas up there. This is our, that's our generator.
Mind if I take a look?
Well, I don't foresee a reason why you can't, but
Okay. Okay, so is there any issues in here that you've heard about?
not that I know of, I don't ever come in here.
It looks like your typical generator room. Pipes and stuff. Alright.
Third floor. As you can see, I don't know how long ago this has been, but you see there's been water at least up to there. And I don't know where the water came from, if it was a leak or if it
Is that a
was-
water line, you think,
I think so.
Griffin?
Yes, that's what that is.
That's a big, so, I mean, was this
Like I said,
flooded to that
I don't
level?
know when that would have been, though. I can't tell you.
I mean, it seemed like that would have been memorable.
Yeah, it
I
may have
mean,
been
that's-
before I was here.
That was that's about 4 inches up or something.
Yeah, it may just be something that was happening right there in that area. I really don't know.
Yeah. It's major flooding. It's 4 inches.
My biggest concern, is if they're not, if you had a house, if you had a leak at your house, what do? You call someplace, they come and get the dehumidifiers in, and they get that thing that pulls all the water out. Okay, let's see. So this is where,
What floor are we on?
this is our third.
Third floor. Okay.
And if you look in this, I guess I don't know if I think it's dust, but I'm not sure. But if you come look at it from this direction, you can see how much dust is in there. I don't know how much on there. Or,
Yeah, there's a collection of dust in the vent, the vents. It looks like.
hey, what do you have for me?
You go first. I'm following you.
Okay. Where else? I showed them the vent right there. But where else do you notice that there's problems with mold?
Well, and I climbed up there and tried cleaning that one, and then shined a flashlight down through there, and it's just black all down through there. But all of them, and the ceiling's leak.
Cool.
Which vent did you show
I
them?
showed them this return right here where all that dust was collected. That's
Okay.
the only one that I was really interested in here.
In here, and the break room in there, and then her room also. In the ceiling, it started leaking here. this
Oh,
summer.
over here.
And
Yeah.
over here. This is new. This is new ceiling leaks. That one's,
What was the deal with this over
This
here?
one's been there for a while.
I've been here going on 19 years and yeah, that's been there, yeah.
It had
These
been
leaks
here.
are coming from the jail because it gets wet up there a
I bet,
lot.
that's what I figured.
Okay,
That's what I figured. Water coming
the
in.
roof leaks.
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured it
There's
coming
this
from
place
that
here on the
jail.
wall. Looks like
But,
the concrete might be
Also here in the mail
Where?
room.
right here over in that corner.
I don't want to get your
In the
computer
mailroom.
screen. Right here?
Yeah, you see how the concrete's kind
It
of
just
bubbling?
bubbles out and then it just bursts and it just kind of.
Oh, okay. The paint, something's causing that paint to come out of that wall. Not sure what that's about. Okay. Something in here?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Wow.
That ceiling started and then these vents, and I tried blocking them off and I just gave up.
You talking about that spot there?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
That's
and then, okay,
These vents.
these vents right here. Right. Okay.
And then
This one here?
we've got things. We clean our own office, nobody cleans. Nobody cleans. We clean our own every Friday.
That's what I understood.
This one's the wires. This one's horrible. This one is as black as your jacket.
Okay.
And our restroom, there's a return like this,
Uh-huh.
and it looks just like that.
And the women's bathroom up here?
Yes.
Okay.
And this had about an inch long of dust. The only reason why it's as clean as it is I get a broom
Yeah.
every so often and
Yeah.
I'll sweep it down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want to see Jennifer's leaky roof?
Yeah, wherever there's places that need to be looked at.
Y'all may have
I'm not
seen it last
familiar.
week.
I'm
but
not familiar
her
with this up
ceiling's
here.
horrible.
Again,
Again, yeah. You care if these gentlemen look at your ceiling? No. Yeah. Hers is probably the worst.
Okay, so I seem like there's
Hey, back again.
another link in the ceiling right here. Okay. Some light too.
and the one behind you.
Is that what that? You're thinking is in the light? It's water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all saw that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But David Carson's here. It's Martha, my friend Martha. Did you think of anything on second? Yeah, he said there's water in the jail when it rains. Which just, I guess just sits there because nobody goes up there and cleans it.
We can't get into the jail. It's locked.
Did you try to go through the back door?
No, it's all locked.
Okay.
So is anything wrong in here?
No.
Okay. And there's okay? Alright, so all this is okay.
IT's on second, which I'll show you.
Thank y'all. Take care.
None of our, I don't think any of our water, thanks, Larson.
We're in the stairwell again.
Yeah, so this is the, I don't think any of the water fountains work. They don't, which is fine.
y'all doing?
Passing through.
Passing through. Make
Oh, are
it,
you okay? I didn't think about you, Cleo, I'm sorry.
don't hurt yourself,
Yeah,
Dale.
really.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay, no, back down, this is back down to the first floor. No, I'm sorry, second floor.
Second floor.
This is going down the second floor.
That spot there.
I get around.
Yeah, I just don't want you to hurt yourself.
I'm just a little slow.
Okay, so there's that. And then there's, looks like there's been one, maybe a week here, I don't know, maybe it's just something that's up there, and they pulled something down right there.
It's just some stuff on the painting.
I don't know if it's in a second, that's about issues, mold or leaks or.
Inside second floor conference room, you might see a little
Okay,
Something going on there.
okay.
Only
Concentrate.
place I know
All right,
of.
so look at this one. I don't even know, is that paint? Yes, it is. They just, yeah, they scraped it or something. What they done there. I don't ever go down this hallway, so I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
sure.
a combination of just dirt.
Okay.
It's registered, you say it's so far. Somebody's cleaned that place.
Yeah, in front of it.
Not around it though.
This is, we overlooked that for the lobby. Yeah, there. And then here's where the walls, I don't know, see the wall. Oh, that's coming loose.
I look just down from it, left.
Oh, yeah, yeah, no problem. Oh, my stars, yeah.
Yeah, the whole panel's coming off.
There's been water there. And this is second floor. So if it's coming there, it's coming probably behind the wall, I guess. So there's some there.
That's just a window leak there.
And that's all I know on this floor. I don't have access to some of the records. Probably was.
Where you going now?
We'll go back down to the ground floor.
Okay.
Trying to think if there's any place that I didn't, oh, I know where there's some.
So how many floors is this building?
It's 4 floors, the fourth
So
floor
we've
is
been
not
on all the
used.
floors except for the fourth one, right?
Fourth one is a jail, and it remains locked all the time.
Oh yeah, so we can't have access to that at all?
No, sir.
Okay.
There's several water leaks up there. The floor, all the tiles come loose.
I'm
on the
assuming it's
floor.
the top floor it's gonna have the most.
Yes, the roof leaks, and so
So
it's normally always the floor's wet.
is there nothing visible from there? I mean, is, like if we go up there, I mean, is it all,
No, we can't get in there at
we
all.
can't even go on that
No,
floor?
the elevator doesn't even go there. You walk up some steps.
And then the door's closed
Yes.
off? Okay, alright, just
One other
wondered.
place I wanted to show you, it's actually inside here.
They said there was a server room downstairs
basement.
in the basement that had,
911.
Oh, that's on EMA, it's EMA side.
Yeah.
I'll show you where that's at. If you look right here. Oh, yeah, if you look right here, the side of the vents, you can see where the mold's starting to build up. There, they've wiped them down, but they still have some mold coming. It's terrible.
Needs a really good deep cleaning.
That mold is there. Back where I sit, we've got these little dehumidifiers.
Those belong to the city or?
The city, I think our supervisor bought those. We got small ones for our area because they're so loud. The second, third floor, I think got those great big ones.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Yep.
It could be good.
I will say that once they actually, this stuff was brought to attention to our supervisors in this department, they did start, getting things looked at and, cleaning it up. I think there's a lot of water up there that comes in.
on like this corner right here?
Yeah.
Morning. Morning. How are y'all? Just lovely.
Is there anything over here that you looked at as far as mold? Sorry, I can't. Okay. Any water leaks or mold or anything that's over on this side that you can do?
I mean, you can, there's a little discoloration, but most was the customer service.
All right, so we're gonna go to the basement.
We already been in the basement once.
So
though,
this
right?
is EMA side.
Yeah, that's cool. I was just getting an idea of the layout here.
This is where the servers are that was spoken of there.
For EMA.
Yeah, that was the man had a Times Daily article about it. So I just want to check that
When we
out.
get over here, it's up to them if they'll let you walk through.
Okay.
I don't know.
This is county property basically. So yeah, I'm just gonna get permission before I
Film.
any of this.
Yeah.
I'll have this pointed down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand right here.
Has it rained lately?
I think so.
No ankle deep water down here?
No. No, sometimes you can hear it dripping even though it's not raining.
Are there any issues down here that you know of?
At the moment,
Well, no, over the last
Like
few years,
Building wise. Do
building wise.
you know who he is?
yes,
Okay.
that elevator, you can hear water dripping in it a lot.
Oh, on down
On
to the
the
shaft
this side of
underneath
here?
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes there's a smell. And it doesn't work, the doors won't open down here.
So you always take your cell phone when you go?
Yes, definitely.
We're just gonna look down through here a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna be filming them too. Is that okay?
It's okay. He's got a camera. Is that okay?
Ask Lisa next door.
Was Lisa? I didn't see Lisa.
She not in there?
Let's see.
Just film me.
Okay.
Let's see where it's at.
Yeah, she's not in there. We're just looking at the building part of it, just to see where there's who's in it.
I don't know the office is not.
Some more way to keep your register clean.
Yeah, just remove the vent. So far, it doesn't seem all that bad.
Different type of heat and air.
This is a.
Hey, how are you?
Just walking through.
Y'all staying warm today?
Oh, yes.
Good.
So
Making sure you
we're
don't
doing
have ankle deep
walkthrough.
water down here.
No ankle deep water. It's just, just age. Just a building with some age, that's all.
Nothing in particular that,
Is there any sensitive equipment or stuff that you do not want filmed while I'm doing this?
Yes, I didn't realize you were filming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want you filming in our dispatch.
Okay.
Everywhere else down here is okay.
Okay.
But-
All right. I don't want to do any
are there
security.
people in there?
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
I'm here
yeah.
just to survey the building for the public.
Okay.
I'm not interested in any sensitive data or anything like that.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
they're, they
You don't
get
have to- you don't even-
sensitive calls.
You don't even have to
there,
explain.
so-
Yeah. So this everywhere down here except for in there, right?
Yeah, if you'll just stay in
Yeah.
the hall, and this is, I'll let y'all see back here if you don't mind.
There's a server room that was Times Daily mentioned that was under some water
Good.
pumps.
So, this, if you wanna
Okay.
look at this.
That's not the countdown after Christmas, is it?
Well, look, this room has gotten wet a few times.
Yeah, this was actually the old dispatch many years ago, way before me. And they moved from here into that room.
Okay.
There's some water every floor, so we know it came from the one above it. Where does y'all's come from?
Well, look, I'll show you, I'll show you. I'll take you into
We're
our,
probably below
into
the
our
water
server.
line.
I know.
I'll take y'all into our server room. You can see there's,
Hey. You going in this?
No.
so,
So I know Times Daily did an article on this room right here about being a service being on 911 being under water lines.
And so the picture I saw was actually the boiler room, and I'll take y'all through that.
Okay, all right.
This is a server room for,
It's not now. I don't even know what those piers are. I was just.
you can see.
What's your time frame for moving out of this building?
Hopefully a year and a half. Okay, we'll be in the new.
Wow, another year and a half.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a process, but.
Yeah, a couple of desktops there.
Oh yeah, most of these are old.
I was just gonna say, y'all still,
Yeah.
y'all need to have a yard sale.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Those things don't even sell at yard sales.
Nah.
Fishermen can buy them for an anchor.
Everybody wants tablets.
Oh, yeah.
Won't afford to do that. I'll
No, you should
show
see
you
my
all
computer. My computer's a monster.
The picture that Thomas Daly took was in the boiler room. And that's where we have some more sensitive equipment that's, if it gets wet, it's
That goes right up to that corner out there.
Okay, this is boiler room.
This is a boiler room, and
There's a server rack right here. It looks like it's under some piping. Yeah, it wouldn't be good if that got wet, but it seemed like you could move it or something. I don't know.
Trim. That's a long time.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. That's a water drip. That's why I make sure I don't step on that.
yes, yeah.
Is that about it, you
Yeah,
think?
that's it.
All right, so I'm gonna cut everything off.
Okay.
Or make sure we're done. We're done.
Yeah,
on
we're
that.
done.
All right.
Is this a thermometer?
Actually, you know what? Before I start the video, do you have any final thoughts?
I just want to make sure that we as a council do the right thing with this building. In my opinion, to remodel it would have to be half the cost of rebuilding it. Because if you're looking at, we have actually $48 million on hand. Our approximate cost is going to be 55 plus. And so if we could build this building like we need it for 48 in either location, or could we rehab this building for 20? And I don't have the answer to that. That's why we're here today, just looking around.
All right, cool. Thank you for the tour.
Yes.